down, we go, 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 we're down, we go, go, go. Say we're down, we go. Oh, 'cause say we run you down, down to your car, oh, way down, we go.
Hey guys, welcome back once again to Daily Driven Datsuns and more. I'm your host Javi, and we're back at it again today, having some fun with our cars. So, with no further ado, let's go ahead and start the project on the MGB. Which you guys know already, I got an MGB 1970, and you know how I always customize cars. I know a lot of people like to keep stuff vintage. There's a lot of people that are purists that hate what I do sometimes, but I'm sorry, I don't care. It's what I do, so just enjoy it if you want to, watch me if you want to, and if not, then you know, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and talk about what I did and what we're going to cover today, because I already started some of the work on the MGB yesterday, but I didn't record anything because I was first time, you know, like when you start getting into it, you get into it, you don't have time to be recording. So I did one side, and then today I'm gonna do the other side, and I'm gonna go through the steps with you guys. And remember, these are stuff that I just have laying around that I come up with that may work or may not work, but at the end it worked for me. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and go over what I did and what we're gonna do. All right, so I know it don't seem like much when I explain it to you guys. Don't mind the garbage here. That's gonna get fixed. It's part of the plan once I'm done at the end. But if you look down here, I have a side skirt extender that I installed onto the side. Okay, so that is a Miata side skirt extender that I had laying around from a prior project that I was going to do on the Z, but I didn't like it. And I was looking at it, I'm like, you know, just like I did with the 610 and other cars I've done, I always come up with something, and it fit perfectly. The Miata and the MGB are like almost right there. If you can see, it's like right there. I didn't even have to cut the end or the front of it. The other thing I did was the BMW M3 side vents. Yeah, I know some of you are gonna be like, oh, well, what the heck? If you see this in person, it looks crazy. It looks amazing. See if I step back a bit. It's the style I'm going after. So that's installed. It makes the car look cool. You got to see it in person to see what I'm talking about. What's gonna happen is, since I have a little bit of cancer down here, I'm not even gonna bother with it. I already came up with an idea. So I have this right here. This was the piece that I had to cut off from the actual side skirt extender. But if you look there, you see how it gives it like a finish. So I'm gonna find something that is shaped like this, so that I could take on the bottom throughout the whole bottom, and look, it hides the cancer. I don't feel like dealing with the cancer. I'm not a body guy. I don't want to spend money on it. So I'm gonna cover with this, and then the side skirt extender, the flares, and the vent, they're all going to be painted match with the car. I have to prep this piece of the door right here on the top. That's going to get match painted, because remember, we're doing a budget build. So if you're not into budget builds, then just move on, you know, or leave your crazy comments below. I don't care. Gives me more strength to do what I want to do. This upper quarter, I'm gonna tape up as well, prep and paint match, and then the top, because obviously the top has some damages. So we're gonna do the top, that rear upper quarter. Remember, this car has a lot of lines, therefore you could actually, you know, do it by sections, and the red is something that you can match pretty well. And we're doing a budget build, so that quarter, top of the door, the hardtop, flares, side skirt extenders, grill, the M3 grills are all going to be paint matched. It's going to look cool once I'm done. You guys have to have a vision like I do when I'm looking at the cars. The beginning, it sounds kind of crazy, but once it's done and taken care of, and you see the car wake up and have its live, then you know what I'm talking about. So I got to do that. Also, I got to do a repair on the front lip. It's got a crack on this side, little one over there on the bottom. That was actually done by my brother one day. Long story, funny story. But yeah, I'll have to repair those two. And then after I repair, I'm going to paint it. So stay tuned in. Let's get started with the project on this side. See, on this side, there's no vent. There's nothing there now. So that's what we're going to tackle now. Alright guys, so right now we're going to go ahead and trim the Miata side skirt extender. I'm going to take this piece off because, as you can see, I started with another project, and so by taking this out before, I wish I would have been able to use this because I'll be able to come out more, but to be able to get that flush look, I'm going to have to get rid of this piece right here all along and do a straight cut here. So let's go. Alright guys, so side skirt extender has been installed. Just caught it with self-tapping screws right here, 10, 16 by 1 inch screwdriver or drill. Now for the vents, these are the M3 BMW M3 vents. I've had these things sitting around for about 10 years. So what I'm doing is I went over here, same as the other side. Now the surprise is, these are things that happen. When I cut this open here, there's actually about this much body on the back for some reason that's there. So once I cut this open, I have to get the sledge and I have to beat it in to get it to that fine line so that I'll be able to fit it in. So now it's cutting wheel time, and we're gonna cut this open. As you see, these little things right here are actually where the clips go, but if I get the cut good enough like the other side, I could just pop them in, then it won't come out. I'll still glue them though. So stay tuned in for that. We're about to start the cut. Alright guys, so we got the hole open. Still doesn't fit, so this is where I start doing my little cuts to be able to get it real nice and tight in there. So now it's a little more meticulous work here. Got my Darth Vader mask on. Woo! Yeah, baby. So I'll have that in there. Everything will be ready to go. So almost there. Hey guys, all right, so we've done everything that I was gonna do today, and it's pretty damn cool. I'm super happy and stoked with it, and I did a little extra touch. Remember, these things are all just mock-ups. There's still a lot of work to go, but at least I'm starting to build the car. The good thing about this car is I don't have that much money into it, so I could actually have fun with it and not be worried about the outcome. Obviously, I'm doing tasteful mods as well. Maybe some of you don't like the mods. The mods are good for me. I'm pretty sure some of them you're gonna like. So let's go ahead and go over some of the stuff that I did and the last little secret sauce I put on. All right, so we got the BMW M3 side vents on, the splitter or the side skirt extender. Sorry, I still have to work up the little panel that's gonna cover the rockers to hide the boogers behind and to give it a clean like body kit finish. But look at this thing on top. I actually got a cool ass scoop on the roof. Let's go back here so you take a look at it. Now if you look really close, this is actually a Nissan Z31 300ZX turbo scoop. It looks so cool on the freaking roof. I think I'm thinking about making it functional, and then once the car is painted, I'll have that wrapped in white. Now it does have a slight little slant to the side because being that it's a side scoop from a Z31, it's a little bit higher on this side than this one, but you can't even really notice unless you really look at it. But in reality, I don't care. It looks great. Goes great with what I'm doing. Once it's all completed, it's gonna look amazing. And plus I can make that functional when you're driving down the road. What I'll do is I'll do some kind of a plate or something with a gasket or something that could switch back and forth close to the gate. It's not functional now, but it will be, and that will bring air into the cockpit while you're driving, which that's something you really need on these cars. But that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments below. Share whatever comment you got. I know you guys want to kill me with some comments. Some of you guys are gonna love it. Some of you guys are just like, what the hell are you doing? And that's fine. I take all kinds of comments. So just please like and subscribe like always. Stay tuned in. There's a lot more things to come. I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's really hot out here in Florida, so I'm going to let you go. Have a good one. Keep wrenching. Daily Driven Datsuns out.